welcome back to my film and TV channel. Hope you're all staying safe and well. I'm going on to a TV drama today that's currently showing on ITV, yes, at the 5th of October 2022. It's all available on ITV Hub though, so I binge watched this in the course of a morning and an afternoon. So today we're going to have a look at, it's based on true events, based on a true story, The Walk-In. Please, if you are new to the channel, push the subscribe button, push the bell notification. All these vlogs are coming out. I do everything film and TV reviews with information vlogs as well. It'd be great to have you on board. All your comments are very, very welcome. And please, if you don't have a chance to leave us a comment, just give us a thumbs up, guys. It's nice to get views and stuff, but give us a thumbs, especially something important like this show, obviously based on true events and obviously centres initially on the murder of Joe Cox MP, of course. It's 5 episodes, ITV, and it's score-wise not brilliant. I mean, I must admit I saw a couple of very positive reviews early doors when the first episode aired from various people, but it's averaging out at 6.8 out of 10 on Internet Movie Database, and that's we take away the 10 out of 10s, which I don't think it's quite up to that standard, and take away the 1 out of 10s, it's certainly not as bad as that. We end up with 43 people scored, not a lot of reviews at the moment, it's brand new. 43 people scored it between 6 and 9, and just 8 people scored it between 2 and 5, so about an 84% positivity. Of course, it's based on true events, and it follows an activist and his advocacy group as they confront an extremist organisation. It's directed by Paul Andrew Williams and written by Jeff Pope. Yeah, just a little bit more on him in a moment. The cast includes Stephen Graham in the main part, Jason Fleming, Andrew Ellis, Leanne Best, and Danny Cunningham. So that's it. There's no critics, no Rotten Tomatoes, there's no Internet Movie Database critics. It's a little bit early yet, as I say. Most people have only seen 1 episode. Obviously, they haven't binge watched it like me. I'm not going to mark this because I don't tend to mark the more serious things. I don't tend to mark serious documentaries or things like this based on true events. That has a serious side to it, of course. But I will say it is worth the watch, but it isn't without its weaknesses as far as storytelling is concerned. There's nothing wrong with the content in this, nothing wrong with the conclusions and what we should learn from this. There's nothing wrong with that, but obviously it's just got its little weaknesses throughout. I mean, writer Jeff Pope, of course, is no stranger to true life dramas, having previously written the excellent Little Boy Blue, also starring Stephen Graham, about the tragic murder of Rhys Jones in Liverpool. As is a norm with this British drama, 1 or 2 of the actors are a little bit weak. Obviously, a lot of well-known faces, but that doesn't mean they're good actors. So, as it is, but as far as the lead is concerned, Stephen Graham, it was an ideal role for the experienced Stephen Graham, and he sort of pulls it along and pulls it through. It does get off to a serious, powerful start, including the murder of Joe Cox, which, not that it goes into the background, but obviously that's sort of the first episode, if you like, looks at that and other things coming up. So it's very certainly a grittiness that it perhaps doesn't convey throughout the 5 episode series, but it does get off to a powerful start, of course, with the murder of Joe Cox. There's no frills, there's no beefing up of it or actual making it glamorous in any sort of way whatsoever, which it isn't. It's all subtly done and very, very well done. But it is a story as it progresses that feels familiar, whether you've seen the based around football violence films, or these a lot of good American US films, of course, about this sort of neo-Nazi sort of style. And there's some good British ones as well. So it does have a little bit familiar feel to it once it gets past the Joe Cox episode. And it's stuff that's been tackled many times. And this does actually run out just of a little bit of steam as it progresses. It just doesn't quite hold the attention that it certainly grabs in that first episode or 2. So that's it. It's an okay from me. It's definitely worth a watch. It did promise perhaps it was going to be a little bit grittier and more powerful. Not that it's not that, but certainly as it progresses through, it does not calm down, but it does ease off just a little bit, which I suppose after the first episode or 2, perhaps you needed that. Perhaps you couldn't have coped with that sort of pace throughout the thing. But it's definitely worth a watch. And I think that score of 6.8 Internet Movie Database Probably going to stay around that 6.5, hover around there once people start watching it and looking at it, and it's well worth the watch. Let me know what you think, guys. Anyway, as I say, you can binge watch this on ITV Hub, or you can just wait weekly and watch the 5 episodes over 5 weeks if that's what you want to do. Some people do. I like to binge watch, and even if I wasn't doing these reviews, I'd still binge watch stuff. I just like doing that. Let me know what you think, guys. Anyway, thanks for watching. Please, until we meet again, and that's one thing, don't I? Please stay safe, everyone. Bye for now.